Most people approach their own mind like a friendly pet. They try to coax it, persuade it, hope it behaves. And they are constantly disappointed. They are ruled by their own chaos. Their success is left to chance, to fleeting motivation, to a brain that does not obey them. This is not strategy. This is surrender. If you want to win, you must stop being the pet owner and start being the prince. The Machiavellian prince of your own mind. This isn't about manipulating others. That's an amateur's game. The ultimate game is learning how to manipulate your own brain for success. The first principle is to see your mind not as one thing, but as a kingdom. And in this kingdom, there are factions. There is the emotional self, the impulsive self, the lazy self, and the visionary self. They are all vying for control. Right now, the weakest factions are winning. They stage coups every morning when you hit snooze. They negotiate bad treaties every time you choose distraction over action. Your kingdom is in a state of civil war, and you are losing. Machiavelli's core insight was that a prince must be a master of internal order before he can project power externally. Your first duty is to establish absolute sovereignty over your own psyche. This requires a ruthless understanding of human nature, your nature. People, and the parts of your own mind, are governed by two primary forces, fear and desire. They will move toward pleasure and away from pain. Always. This is not a suggestion. It is the fundamental operating system. To manipulate your brain, you must master these levers. You must strategically attach pain to the behaviors that hold you back and attach pleasure to the behaviors that propel you forward. You are not being cruel. You are being strategic. You are engineering consequences. The end goal is not a constant battle. It is a quiet, unchallenged reign. Through consistent application of these strategic levers, the rebellious factions in your mind are pacified. They learn that obedience is more pleasurable than rebellion. The impulsive self learns that its demands will be met not with distraction, but with punishment. The visionary self is empowered to lead. Your mind becomes a unified, efficient kingdom operating with singular purpose. You are no longer at the mercy of your moods. You command them. You have manipulated your own brain into alignment with your ambition. The prince has secured his throne. Now, go and conquer your world. So, how does the prince rule? With laws and with force. The law is your system. You declare that hesitation toward an important task will now be immediately punished with an action you find intensely unpleasant. 50 push-ups, a cold shower, a donation to a cause you despise. You make the cost of failure so immediate and so visceral that the lazy faction in your mind is terrified to act up. Conversely, you reward decisive action instantly. You finish the first step of the project, you get 5 minutes of your favorite music. You close that sale, you get an experience you genuinely desire. You are not waiting for the world to reward you. You are administering the rewards and punishments yourself, with calculated precision. This is where Machiavelli's infamous pragmatism becomes your greatest asset. He argued that it is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both. Inside your mind, love is fickle motivation. Fear, of your own predetermined, self-administered consequences, is reliable. You must fear the version of yourself that fails more than you fear the temporary discomfort of doing what is necessary. This is the iron fist within the velvet glove. The system you build is the velvet glove, the structure, the rewards. The unwavering will to enforce it, especially when you don't feel like it, is the iron fist.